Now, speaking of, we talked about PGs coming out here. We talked about URL doing something out here for the West Coast. We got my man on the line right now, one of our special guests. He hails from Lansing. He's out here on the West Coast, out of Arizona. He is Mr. KgThePoet is in the building right now.
Yo, what's good with it?
KG, what it do, bro?
Can't call it, man. How y'all niggas living?
Man, we living good. We trying to live that taste life, homie.
Make sure y'all niggas go to the website, log in. We out here.
Oh, you already know, homie. First of all, man, thanks for calling up, man. It's your boy K-Dubs, man. Thanks a lot for calling up, man. Appreciate it.
No doubt.
I'm not sure how long you were listening, but we've been talking about pretty much the state of, West Coast battle rap, as a whole. And, I know you got something very, very awesome that's about to happen that's coming up pretty soon, man. And if you want to tell the people about it, man, please do, bro.
Yeah, no doubt. In conjunction with obviously URL, because they're the ones who got, they're the ones who working with me on this. We're doing the URL PG event for the West Coast. That's going to be the 28th of February. We're looking at. I don't know exactly where we're going to have it located at, but we're going to get that figured out within the next couple of weeks. But yeah, it's going to be out in Vegas, though. You know what I'm saying? But, really what it is, man, it's going to be out in Vegas. Yeah, we're definitely going to turn up. But, yeah, man, it was something that originally, because, they was really supposed to do this last year with Danny Myers. Like him and Danny and Norris, I guess back when they was cool like that, they kind of had some agreed to where they was going to set something up. I guess Danny didn't end up doing it because he spent so much time prepping for me and his battle. Well, I guess it wasn't last year. It was earlier this year. It was supposed to be in like May or something like that. But I guess he got so prepped up for me and his battle, and at that time he was taking hella battles, so he just didn't really have time to take care of that. You know what I'm saying? So me and Norbs, and Beasley, we actually been talking about this for a while. And then when I went out to New York for the Summer Madness joint, we really talked about how we could really lay this down. And like kind of how I feel about it in terms of the West Coast, because the niggas that know me know I'm from Michigan, but they also know that I've been putting on for the West ever since I've been out here. So the way I kind of look at our current situation in terms of battle rap on the West Coast is I feel like we kind of in a crisis period, and not necessarily in a bad way. It can be a good way, but I think we in a period where some of the old heads is still stuck on the old heads, like the legends, the Ilmax, the Thesauruses, the Caustics, the Disasters, the Daylights, and that's not a bad thing because they definitely put on, and without them, there would be no us. There will be no KGs or Nitties because of what they did. But I think that by doing that, we've overlooked a lot of talented young brothers on the West Coast, man, that ain't really been deserving of their shine. So really what my whole goal in this is really just to bring them niggas to the forefront, man, and and give them the opportunity to let their voice be heard. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, for say like a nigga like me, when they gave me daylight, that's all I needed was that opportunity, and I ran with it. For Nitty, all he needed was that opportunity against Danny Myers, which, by the way, a lot of niggas don't know, but I set that battle up. Danny Myers versus Rum Nitty, I set that up. So, and for me, that was what the whole point of that battle was for Nitty and Danny. You know what I'm saying? Was to put themselves on that platform to where they can be heard, and obviously it turned into something that I would have never even dreamt that it was going to be. You know what I'm saying? But that's really what this PG event is. I got so much gratification from that Nitty and Myers battle. A lot of people don't know because I don't wrote about the shit, but I set that up, so I got so much gratification from that, and I seen how the brothers skyrocketed from that situation that I felt like, I just really need to do it as a whole event, you know what I'm saying? So, that's really what it's all about, man. It's just getting these niggas an opportunity, you know what I'm talking about, to get their name out there and to be heard, you know what I'm saying? Like, Norb's going to be out there, this is a URL event. This ain't no, in conjunction. This is a URL, event. So, battles is going, if they hot, they going on PG, they going on URL. So, that's what it's about, man, is giving these niggas the opportunity that a lot of them claim that they never had.
That's what's up, man, and I know cats on the West definitely appreciative of that. Yo, can you name a couple artists who you think might be the next up and coming from out here on the West?
I mean, there's a couple cats, man. There's actually a couple cats that I myself wasn't really hip to until I started really digging deep to the archives. You feel me? There's a couple cats. I mean, obviously, Young B, he got the potential. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he got the potential to where he could, you know, I really feel like what allows you to be able to come from the West Coast to the East Coast is really how you present yourself on a big stage. So a lot of people who might kill shit on the West, they just may not have that star quality to do it on the East. So a lot of what I feel is based on how you present yourself on the stage, how you got that crowd control. There's a nigga from Inglewood named Diesel. He's in He do A-Hat. I think he just battled Nove. He's one of the niggas that I feel like could really, converse over to the East Coast, you know what I'm saying, because he has, like, that presence. Young B has that presence about him where he can make niggas laugh, you know what I'm saying? Who else? I like Dre Vicious. I think he's another one. If he if he keep working on some bars, I feel like he's another one. Who else? There's a lot of niggas on the West, man. There's a lot of cats who got the ability to do their thing, man. It's just about maximizing their opportunity. You know what I'm saying? So, there's certain cats that a lot of people was mad about that I didn't put on. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's, I know what it takes to get over there because I done did it. You know what I'm saying? So I know what New York niggas like, and I know it's gonna get niggas booed, and there's a couple niggas, there's a lot more, you know what I'm saying, but I'm just looking forward to this event to see what niggas do, you know what I'm saying, so they can prove themselves, prove me wrong, shit.
That's what's up, man. Like, so, KG, man, I gotta ask you, bro, what's next on your plate, man? Who you trying to eat next, man?
We got the Heartless joint. We got Heartless lined up next. That's for,
oh, man.
Yeah. That's for Battle of the Bay 7. For the event where Mr. Fab and Arsenal battling. We're gonna do that. It's close to Stockton, man. So I hope he bring his whole city out there. I don't know, y'all niggas know how I do, man. I go to other niggas' cities and hold it down. So he close enough to where he can consider that his home field advantage. I would prefer it that way. But yeah, man, it's we got Heartless, man. We gonna see who see what it is. Yeah, but that's what's up. That's what it is next.
That's what's up. That's dope, man. Hey, I got a question for you, KG. This 12 Sinatra. I got a question for you real quick. Do you think because you grew up in Lansing or whatever, do you think it was better for you to adapt just to the hip hop rap style because you got a little bit of more East Coast culture? I mean, not saying you were East Coast nigga, but I'm saying, do you think it was easy for you to come in the game and adapt to the flows because you was just more culture-wise than? I ain't saying West Coast dudes ain't culturized because we got culture out here. I'm just saying, do you think it was easier for you to come in the game and just kill niggas off the bat like that? Because I noticed that even your squad, like your boy Young D and the other boy, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm getting better the more you get better. I know y'all spar and probably do shit like that, but I'm saying, I noticed y'all clique was able to adapt better to, like, the culture that other dudes clicks that come in the game trying to adapt, and sometimes people just can't feel them but it just seems like you jumped in the game with the right twang, with everything. Like, so do you think like that separates you off like the other West Coast people that are trying to get on because say you sound East Coast, but y'all jump and y'all fit right in with how the East Coast niggas is fitting? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but see, I mean, I look at it like this, man. I mean, I just feel like, and not to say that the niggas who ain't made it is fake, but niggas can just sense the real. I mean, when niggas get around me, like, fuck all the battle shit on the internet. When you around me in person, you know what type of nigga I am because I exude that type of personality, you know what I'm saying? Same thing for Nitty, you know what I'm saying? Like, minus the battle and shit, when you around us, you feel the vibe, you know what I'm saying? Like we authentic with it, you know what I'm saying? We ain't got to put on a front for niggas. And I'm not saying that that's what it is for other people, but I just feel like I was just fortunate enough to make the right moves, man. Like, I didn't get put on based on a certain plane I got, you know what I'm saying, or a certain type of the way I go about shit. My business acumen was what got me at this point because, I mean, what a lot of people don't know is that what really got me on URL, it was a step. It was a process. Like I used to do grind time for a lot of people that don't know, and when I was doing grind time, I actually came out of pocket to battle my nigga T2 Good, who's actually part of my my fourth quarter team now. You know what I'm saying? But I actually came out of pocket to go out to DC to battle this nigga. You know what I'm saying? And by going out there, I fucked around and met Poison Pen and Hollow and T Money Bags. You know, mind you, this was 3 years. Mind you, this was 3 years ago. You know what I'm saying? That battle ain't do shit but 1,500 views. But just based on the type of nigga I was, I ended up clicking up with Hollow. You know what I'm saying? I've been cool with that nigga. I done been to New York just to fuck with that nigga. He done came to Arizona just to fuck with me. So we ended up becoming real good friends outside of battle rap. You know what I'm saying? And he was actually the person who vouched for me to get on URL. You know what I'm saying? This was like, it looked like that they put me on after the whole Daylight situation, but in reality, like when Hollow was down, I was sending this nigga letters. You know what I'm saying? Because that's my brother. You know what I'm saying? So like off the strength of me being a real nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what got me put on URL. It ain't had shit to do with bars, you know what I'm saying? Like, when Norbs hit me up, the first thing he told me was like, yo, Hollow recommended you and said you was a stand-up nigga. So, in terms of, like, the niggas that I got around me, like Nitty, like, in reality, niggas wasn't even checking out for Nitty, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was cracking, he been battling longer than I have, you know what I'm saying? And that's real shit. Like, that nigga been battling for longer than I have, you know what I'm saying? That Danny Myers battle is what put him on the map. And then from there, he going to these events, he rubbing shoulders with niggas, and niggas start to see what type of nigga he is. So, I mean, obviously our bars separate us from what some of these other West Coast niggas is at right now, but what actually got us put on the map was just being us as a human being. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a million niggas who got bars. There's niggas in a league. There's a nigga right now in a league you ain't never heard of that's probably the nicest nigga out right now. But the fact of the matter is, it's more than bars. Like, these top tier niggas is right. It's more than bars that's gonna get you moved up. It's gotta be more than that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to talk y'all ear off on exactly what my steps was, but that's what it was, and that's the reality of this shit. It was more than bars. Like, they didn't call me because of my bars, because in reality, I was sending videos to URL way before I got put on. It was the fact that I got vouched for because of the type of nigga I am, saying. And that's just what it is. I mean, so sometimes politics and battle rap can be a good thing if it benefits you, you know what I'm saying? It's just when all the troll shit go down is when it's a negative. But, like, the politics for me of being who I am as a human being is really what got me on more than my bars. And then I just took my bars from there and just, made it happen.
You know what? I hope a lot of up-and-coming dudes is paying attention right now and listening, because I think Cash really need to understand a lot of what you just said, bro. So I definitely want to thank you so much, bro, for calling up and definitely dropping them jewels real quick on people, man. Before we got here, because we got some other guests calling up, man. Before we got here, man, definitely tell people where they can find you. Tell them about the Taste Life, where they can find that at, man.
Y'all niggas already know, man. Tastelife.com, TASTELIFE. We coming with the winter designs probably in like the next 2 weeks. So we're gonna have a whole new catalog of fall and winter clothing, so niggas can get their hoodie and sweatshirt game up. You can find me on, Twitter, Instagram, KgThePoet, Facebook, KgThePoet. But yeah, man, we're doing a tryout event the day after the PG event for niggas who want to kind of get their name up to possibly get on the next PG joint. Holla at me if niggas is interested in it, man. But that's what it is, man. Shouts out to y'all niggas for having me, man. As always, it's always love, man. But we out here, fourth quarter, we in the building. Shout out to my nigga Nitty. He about to kill 100 bullets next week too.
You be going to get bullied?
Salute, homie.
Yeah, he battling at that flat line, but that ain't even no discussion, man. Going to the next person, man. He dead, man. So
that's what I'm talking about, nigga. Bullets is over. Bullets is fast, man.
He done for it, man. Y'all can already start y'all eulogy, man. Go ahead to the next. Go ahead to the next nigga y'all interviewing, man. That ain't even up for discussion, man. Y'all niggas stay up.
What's up, KG? Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah.